was gonna buy you a diamond ring. If that diamond ring is bright, Mama's gonna buy you a looking glass.
Scorned is a 1993 erotic revenge thriller directed by Andrew Stevens and starring Shannon Tweed, Andrew Stevens, Morgan Greene, Daniel McVicar, Michael D. Arnez, and Stephen Young. Wait, is this a low-key Night Eyes sequel? This looks like an amateur photographer trying real hard. Patty wakes Truman up in the middle of the night about hearing a prowler and discover a young woman passed out on their couch.
Thanks.
Do you just leave Coke lying out on the table like that? Then she leaves. Don't worry, we will get no explanation about that at all. It's some Steadicam work in the Weston house as Alex and Marina have forgotten their son's birthday. So you know right off the bat, these people really suck.
Hey, Holly, where do you think you're going? Get in the kitchen and get some breakfast.
It's my birthday, fuck you. But at least the housekeeper gives a shit about this kid. Truman tells Patty she'd better have dinner ready for a client he's bringing over tonight and reveals their new car.
Dinner's at 8. Or something pretty, okay?
Wow. Truman gets to work and there's Alex, so the characters are starting to mix together nicely. Time for me to look cool as shit. Then Roby tries to get some pity.
Today's kind of my birthday, and I was just hoping that maybe you'd like to come over later and maybe do something.
Oh, I'm really sorry I can't.
Denied. At the Weston home, they find out someone skipped school today, so he's getting shipped off to a private school.
Your mother and I are trying to give you an opportunity that few young men can hope for. Your freedom.
Yeah, right.
If I choose something different?
Well, I guess until you're capable of making those decisions with some sort of clarity, I'll just have to make them for you.
What a fucking asshole. And he's grounded. That night at the Langley home.
Sorry we're late. We stopped for a drink. Time just slipped away.
Dick.
Are we forgiven?
I would personally feel very hurt if I wasn't forgiven by such a beautiful woman.
Jesus, turn it down a bit, pal. Then they pull out the cocaine. Whoa, hands. Patty gets the hell out of there and then has a discussion with Truman in the kitchen.
Nice to him.
What are you saying?
Just do this. For us.
What? So is he pimping his wife out for this deal? Congratulations, this may be the cringiest thing I've ever watched for this, and that's saying a lot. Then the next day, the plots collide.
Why don't you just tell me what's going on around here?
Partnership's going to Weston.
Jesus, it's my partnership.
And we're going to have to ask you to step down. Take an office downstairs for a
Wait.
Whoa. So not only is he losing the partnership, he's getting demoted. There's sexy time at the Westons as Truman heads to the office on a Sunday.
And on Sunday, huh, Mr. Langley? I guess that's why you make the big bucks, huh?
Shh. And he's dead. I wonder if it was a big bucks remark that pushed him over the edge. Patty goes to the office to talk to Truman's boss and learns that she's fucked financially.
Since Truman's death was self-inflicted, the policy is worthless. Now, surely Truman had a personal policy.
He borrowed against it.
He pulls money into cocaine. Please, feel free to pick up your husband's shit in the room where he blew his head off. Patty gets pissed and begins to violate privacy. Holy shit, everything was right there. I guess he should have used password protection. She has a flashback freakout and then shows up at Wainwright's house. Good deal, no bullshit. This is stalking. Older woman cruising a high school parking lot, taking up 3 spaces. Nothing suspicious here. She goes into BS about a daughter and gets some stationery, I guess, sending her name as part of a tutoring program to the Westons. And she gets the job, which is great because you get your revenge and they pay you to do it. Then she manipulates her way into staying at the house.
Belle, do you think that you could work some magic with the guest house?
If that's what you want, Mrs. Weston.
On top of other shit.
I gotta go study with a tutor.
Oh, man, come on. You're turning into a drag.
Burn.
You could be a real nerd.
Hi, Roby. Want to ride?
Holy shit! Man, it really looks like Patty went into high gear. And Roby is apparently studying Patty's tits.
Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, thanks, Bill. Now, if you don't mind, we're busy.
Yeah, sure. I just want to make sure he doesn't strain his brain or his eyes.
Oh, we're gonna have a conflict here. Women be shopping as Patty and Marina have a girl talk session that Patty will use in her plot.
You know, sometimes I forget how old I am. I find myself having to mark my age by how many years we've lived in this house or when we bought our second car.
Then she starts drugging her.
A little scent on all the pulse points.
We know she's going to seduce the son, and probably the dad. But I think she may be able to pull off the hat trick. That night, Roby is weirdly playing with a ball, smoking, and peeping on his tutor who is rubbing one out at the same time. Busted.
Come on. I was just looking for my basketball.
Sure. And pigs fly. So, young Mr. Weston is now a peeping Tom.
Yes. Slow dancing only? Whoa, come on in. Patty busts them out and then they get their kink on.
When you do bad things, you have to be punished. Next time you want to see something, knock on my door and ask me.
Then she fucking leaves. No, he's not eager at all.
I expect your grades to go up.
What's with the flute music? And they get it on.
Well, for the next week, you can just stay in. You come straight home after school and hit the books.
Oh, that's not a problem. Alex is not happy with Marina's drugged out behavior the night before, then has a talk with Patty at poolside.
I notice you have a pool table in the house. Do you play?
Why, do you?
Oh, I can hold my own.
Is that a challenge? I'm warning you, I play for keeps.
So do I.
They're gonna fuck on that pool table.
Just giving you some privacy.
Burn. It's cold in the Weston house this morning, so Marina takes it out on the help.
Just do it and don't give me such a hard time. Jesus, just once I would like to ask that something be done and see that it happen.
Is she going to kill the housekeeper? You know, it's a bit of a stretch to go after the family, but the housekeeper has absolutely nothing to do with this. Anyway, she's dead. Roby gets home and is eager, then Mom shows up to find Belle's body. And she feels bad for treating her like shit that morning. I'm sorry, Alex, dinner isn't ready. There's that pool table.
Nice shot.
Is it gonna happen? Yep, there it is. But Roby continues his peeping Tom spree and spots his father giving it to Patty.
So, Alex, it was one hell of a game of pool.
You're busted, Dad. And Roby leaves. Then Alex leaves and Patty pulls some real Bill Cosby shit. She did it! She nailed the hat trick! Wait until Roby peeps in at this. Roby and Mom have a moment. Slap, bitch! And Patty talks to Roby about what happened the night before.
Roby, I wish you hadn't been there. I wish you hadn't seen what your father did to me, but...
He forced you?
He was angry.
What? Man, this film is all kinds of scummy. Alex gets home and it's violent interaction time. This family is fucked, but maybe it'll be better in the morning.
You want to take a swing at me? You want to challenge me? Well, come on, you little shit. Huh?
Everyone is leaving and Marina is so fucking wasted. Holy shit!
Alex, listen to me. I think she's trying to kill me. Amanda, I really think she's trying to kill me.
Where did this come from? We jump straight to Marina knowing Patty's gaslighting her? The next day, at the office, Alex has an excuse to check in the boxes as a cat fight breaks out at his house. That actually looks like fun. Let's do it again. Patty sets up Marina's suicide and begins forcing her to take pills.
Alex, I'm sorry you're having to play cleanup behind Langley.
It's no problem, Mike.
You know, this boss was a bigger dick to Patty and Truman than Alex was. Why hasn't she been fucking with his life? And there it is.
This picture next to Langley. Who is she?
That's Patricia Langley, Truman's widow.
That's it.
Weston! Weston!
I'm a partner, fuck you. He heads home just in time for Patty to make a cut.
Is that why you fuck me, Alex? Because you love your wife so much? You're pathetic.
Your son's a better lover than you anyway. So was your wife, for that matter.
What?
You bitch.
Holy shit!
I'm sorry, Mr. Weston. We've searched the entire property. There's no sign of her anywhere.
Bullshit! That night, Roby calls and she's in really good shape for being punched out a window. Scorned is another film where every character is a terrible person. Except for the housekeeper Belle, who happens to be one of only 2 people murdered in the film. This film is a flaming pile of shit that doesn't make any sense. I get killing the guy that you were pimped to, but why Alex and his family? He's a new guy that's pushed into the position that Truman thought he should have. Plus, Truman's not really a nice guy, particularly with the whole be nice thing at dinner. All this is to thread together a very soft-core porn movie. My next question is, how many movies did Andrew Stevens and Shannon Tweed do? They're like the Tracy and Hepburn of garbage.
Maintenance has to repaint, then patch a bullet hole first.